Hey guys, it's Bailey from Making It from Midwest, and this is going to be an unboxing of my December Ipsy glam bag along with a review of the individual products. Normally I do a battle of the monthly subscription services where I will put Ipsy and Birchbox head to head, but with the new year I'm paring down all of my subscription services and I'm just signing up for the one that I really know that I have been loving consistently throughout the month. I also think it'll be useful to have reviews of the individual products because beforehand I would talk about the products individually, give a few thoughts on them, but never really come back to them despite the fact that I would use them and some of them I would really enjoy and love. So this way I feel like you'll get a little bit more information not only about the service itself but about the individual products that come inside, because some of them are widely available and you can pick them up and pretty affordable too. The one exception to the paring down of the services rule is actually another video that I'm going to have coming up soon, and that is December's Starlooks Starbox. I received a Starlooks eyeliner in an Ipsy bag 2 months ago, and after seeing a few videos on people unboxing a service they actually have containing all of their products or an assortment of their products each month, I decided I had to give it a go. So I subscribed. This is my first one. You can check out a video of that when it comes up in a few days because I definitely will have some thoughts on it. So that aside, let's get into this month's Ipsy bag. So first let's talk about this month's extra. To my knowledge, this is the first month that Ipsy has allowed you to use points that you've accrued to get little extra bits and bobs that wouldn't typically come in your bag, and they don't come in everyone's bag unless you have those points to spend. For me, I opted to get a beauty blender, and it's not just a beauty blender, it was also a travel-sized cleanser, like a gel cleanser as well, which I cannot for the life of me find, but it also came with that. I just use this to apply my foundation, so it's a little bit bigger than it would be naturally, but this is my first experience with the beauty blender, and I'm really glad I had an opportunity to use it because I was so, not against the blender itself, but against paying what it costs to buy it. So I'm really glad I had the opportunity to try this, and I think I'm going to do a kind of review and comparison because I've actually, in an attempt to avoid splurging on this, have tried quite a few other sponges. So I would think I'm going to do another video comparing some of these. Now onto the rest of the products. The first one I want to talk about is from Pop Beauty. It's an eyeshadow trio, a Brighten Up Your Life eyeshadow trio in Smokin' Hot, and I'm not sure if people receive different color ranges in their bag. Mine is in a gray. Smokin' Hot is kind of a trio of grays. A light, I call it a gray, it might look like a silver, but really it doesn't have that metallic sheen. It's more just a shimmery, very light gray, medium gray, and a deep dark gray. All of the products, by the way, that I'm about to mention, I am in fact wearing. So I use this trio in my eye look today, and I have to say, I really like these shadows. I've experienced Pop eyeshadows before, and they're pretty consistent with that quality. Very smooth, pretty pigmented, and only very minimal fallout. The one thing that I'm not really fond of is they tend to be a little on the pricier side. So to me, this is a great way to get to try some of their eyeshadows and trios if you haven't before, because for $10 you get this among a ton of other full-size things. So this is a great addition to this month's bag. Up next is a Be a Bombshell product, and this is the One Stick. Mine is in the shade Flustered, which I'm currently wearing on my cheeks. This is actually a very bold product. It's an all-over color stick, I suppose, so you can use it on eyes, lips, cheeks, to my knowledge. Today I have it on my cheeks, and I just used, a few of you, I think, when I posted this picture on Instagram, asked how you would apply this. I used a stippling brush. This one is from Real Techniques. I swipe it directly on the product, and then I swirl it on my cheeks like so. You can apply it with your fingers, but like I said before, this is a very pigmented product and it's very smooth and creamy, so I would hesitate to apply it directly to the cheeks because it might be a little bit of a hassle to blend out. I also applied this to my lips, blotted it away, and then went in with the next product I'm about to talk about. But before I do, I want to mention that I realized with this bag that I have quite a few Be a Bombshell products that I've received in multiple other subscription services, including Ipsy, so I kind of want to do a top 5 and under 5 or some sort of cumulative review of all these products because I've been really impressed with the quality. And again, this is a product that is pricier when sold individually, but when you get it in a bag like this that's $10 for a bunch of other full-size products, it's an excellent steal. I think this retails for upwards of $15, I want to say, so again, great addition to this month's bag. Now onto the lip product that I was talking about before. It is the NYX Extra Creamy Round Lipstick. I think that's what these are called. Yeah, round lipsticks. Mine is in the shade Iris, which I was really hesitant to wear around at first because it is a peach. It's like a frosted gold peach. And to me that seemed very outdated, very gorgeous when swatched, but more so as a blush or maybe as an eyeshadow and less as a lipstick because it's a little, frosted lipsticks are a little dated to me. So that is why I decided the first time around I would layer it over a lightly applied The One Stick here by Be a Bombshell, which I really like the effect it gave, and I feel like it balanced out the somewhat smokier eye that this Pop Beauty trio created. The next product I want to talk about is a nail polish from the brand Nicka K, one that I had never heard of or tried. So the shade here, I don't think there are shade names per se, but this one is NY139, which you can see is a very festive sort of deep crimson shade that's going to be perfect for the holidays. I will not show you a close-up because my nails look atrocious, but you can see it's a very nice crimson type shade. And overall, what I can tell you from the formula is that it's on the thicker side, which I personally like because I find I have to layer up less, it's less streaky, and this is a pretty affordable nail polish. I think it's $4.99 when sold individually, plus you obviously get an Ipsy discount this month, so it's really not a bad deal should you want to purchase more of these after your experience in this month's bag. And the last product came in a little pillow pack from the brand Signature. These were sample size fragrances, but sample size really isn't the right word. They are like jumbo sample size, and as a means of comparison, here is your average sample size fragrance. They are huge, and the reason you get two is because one is for her and one is for him, and they weren't actually labeled in the packaging, so I made the mistake. I found out this was him when I actually sprayed it on me, which isn't bad, but I do happen to prefer the her. So much so that I might actually purchase it. These are really, I really like this fragrance. But in terms of sample sizes, I really like it because it's great to throw in my bag when I travel, as a lot of us will probably be doing soon here with the holidays upon us. So that is everything I got in my December Ipsy Glam bag. I love for you to share what you got in yours or what you got in some of your other sample programs for the month of December. If you like this new different format, not the battle of the subscriptions, but just a more in-depth review of one subscription, please give this video a thumbs up so that I know you actually like watching it. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!